What did you not know or realize until after living with a woman? 1. Where I think things should live isn't right, even if I'm the only one who ever uses them. 2. No matter how big the bed, I only need the edge of it. 3. I've been doing the dishes wrong my entire life. 4. That there can never be enough throws/blankets/cushions. 5. Grey's Anatomy ran out of storylines about 7 years ago, but that hasn't stopped them. 6. There isn't enough laundry detergent in the world to keep up with the laundry pile. But also, 1. How nice it is to come home to someone. 2. The warmth in the bed is quite comforting. 3. Turns out RuPaul's Drag Race is a great show. 4. Curling up on the sofa under a blanket is great and will most likely lead to napping. 5. Having someone who gets excited for you is great. It's like having a live-in cheerleader. 6. It's always acceptable to watch a Disney movie, no matter how old you are. Feed first, argue later. Apparently showering and washing your hair are separate events. It is home with her, it is just an apartment without her. It is fun as hell. My GF is my best friend, and every day coming home from work and going to get food, or making food, or cuddling on the couch watching shows, or whatever we do, I love it. Just how expensive and shoddy brands for women are. The color of their shoes will match their earrings and their purse, and if you look carefully, will pick up the highlights of the design of their top. And that's not an accident. I never realized this was a manner of dressing until I saw it being assembled firsthand, and then the next day at work it was like I paid attention to what my female colleagues were wearing, and I'm like holy crap they all do this. According to my wife I cannot open the living room curtains properly, and she always need to redo it. That she owns only one truly good bra. There is only one, and part of your duty as a man is to protect the good bra. If you are doing laundry, you must take the greatest of precautions to make sure it is properly cleaned, dried, and stored. God forbid the good bra ever turn up missing, or in the wrong drawer. Ladies, why is there only one good bra? Edit. Thanks for the awards, friends. My first time to be awarded on here. I'm getting a little emotional. Women are both simultaneously messier and cleaner than men. It's bizarre how messy rooms can get with them, and how quickly they can turn it around and make it clean. Also random hairs everywhere, and makeup stains that appear. They also have a really weird obsession with glass containers or jars. Started noticing a residue building up in the sink. It's some kind of skin oil, but the wife insists I'm making it up. The places that their hair will turn up. No matter how many bobber pins are in the house, there is always a need for more. I live with 3 female roommates, and one night we got onto the discussion of bathroom habits. 2 of the 3 believed that men always stood up to piss. Like if you were going number 2 and had to go number 1 you would stand up first and then sit down to finish the job. It was really funny to help to clarify men also sit to pee sometimes too. I was raised by a woman, so none of it was new to me, except period panties _. I wasn't shocked or disgusted by it, because I wasn't a 12-year-old, it was just like, huh. Yeah, I guess I'd have a separate selection of underwear to use when I'm menstruating too. Why the hell would I ruin all of my sexy underwear? You find out the amount of food that a refrigerator can really hold. I load the dishwasher so inefficiently, I'm no longer allowed to load it at all. Edit. Obligatory thanks for the gold. She had a bucket of clear plastic hair ties, at least a 1000 in the tub. Barely a dent and those suckers are popping up everywhere. There is an incorrect place for hand soap on the sink. If you leave something on the kitchen counter, it will get put/thrown away. If she leaves something on the kitchen counter, that's where it goes now. The hair that gets stuck in the shower drain, OMG. When you're done showering, you're supposed to stay on the bath mat while you dry off, not walk around the apartment. You've been doing laundry wrong your whole life. I learned that bathroom can smell like soap and flowers and coconut instead of like pee. Period shits. Edit. Thanks for the awards. That they are just as insecure as we are. The way I had been folding towels for years was apparently incorrect. I do the tree fold method. My wife does the double fold method. Oh well. First argument we had as a married couple and I lost. She was unusually upset over the way I folded towels, haha. When long loose head hairs wash off in the shower, it's common practice to stick them to the wall rather than let them collect in the drain. If she forgets to remove them afterwards, it can be very confusing for the next person in the shower. Why are there a bunch of individual strands of hair deliberately stuck to the wall? I always thought she was the cleanest/neatest person I had met. No, she had a maid service. Her hair, it gets everywhere. I do laundry wrong. It's her comforter, on her bed. I'm just in it. When I plan a party, I tell everyone to bring whatever to drink. When she plans a party, she buys hundreds of dollars in booze. Apparently, I'm rude for not providing the beverages. Fancy makeup takes a long time. I never realized that she'd start wearing my clothes. T-shirts, sweaters, not even my damn underwear is mine anymore. The whole women are neat and tidy thing went out the window pretty fast. One of my first female roommate was a total slob. Never ever dry her clothes in a dryer. Edit. Thanks for all the upvotes and comments. Also, when I do dry her clothes and find out after drying, I hang that shit up and pretend it was there all along. Lol. I have never stayed on one thread as long as I've stayed on this one. Thank you up and everyone who's posted. The ones about not knowing that pads stick to underwear rather than skin cracked me up, but also gave me new perspective. I mean, it makes perfect sense. How would someone who's never had to use one know if someone doesn't tell them that the plug hole will be in a constant state of fats draining slowly? Didn't I just unclog this last week? There will be 5+ pairs of shoes, not in the shoe rack, but near it/behind the door so it jams/just waiting to trip me if I enter the house without checking for landmines wayward van slip-ons. There is a wrong way to hang clothes to dry. The bottom of the shower/bath is now not only frequently slippy, but occasionally covered glitter, and if really unlucky some sort of oil. I never laughed so much reading replies in a Reddit thread. That moisturizer goes on the body too. I'm loving reading these as a female. So entertaining and interesting. Feels like I'm reading research papers about a strange animal, haha. Edit. Thank you for all the awards. They can't remember if they have turned the hair straightener off, but can remember what you said 4 years ago. Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies are meant to be consumed a full tube at one sitting. Here I was keeping mine in the fridge and eating just 1 or 2 cookies a week. If they leave stuff at the bottom of the stairs, that means you're supposed to bring it up. If it's at the top of the stairs, you should bring it down. Also, the correct place for objects in the kitchen is where they currently reside. Stuff is gonna move around constantly, just roll with it.